Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Yeah. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. It's like the theme of this whole transformation, because, you know, being in your comfort zone, it's comfortable. And you being in that relationship for so long, it was comfortable.
In a lot of ways, like, even though it was just...
Oh, no, like, even though you had, like, fucked up shit happen and it was, like, bad, but, like, it was what you were used to, you know? So then coming out of that is so, like, hard, you know?
When I no longer fear the unknown, cause I know what I am here for. I keep on trotting on my own path, keep on learning from my present and past, yeah. When I no longer need validation, cause my story is long and I'm patient. I know that I have lessons to learn, keep my eyes open each step I earn, yeah. No need for me to feel alone, cause I got a place that I call home. Every single road travel, every single new place, I come back home, they accept me with grace, yeah. When I know that I was meant to be here, and I know that I was born into fear, but I will stand tall in the lion's den, cause I know in my heart I am one of them.
That there are lies in the facets of everything that we see, that are telling us to be scared when all we ever are is free. I'm letting go of the things that don't serve me no more, cause I am holy and sacred and righteous and true, and I deserve to be here, and so do you. Said I deserve to be here.
I was like, I don't need to rely on anyone for anything in my life. Like, I rely on me. But I haven't felt that in so long because I'm the most independent person ever. But getting into that relationship, it like ripped me from everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel fucking free. Like in like at the club the other day when I kept going downstairs, you guys kept checking on me and I was fine. Like I was like, I know you guys were like worried because I went off or whatever,
just like girl shit.
but I was just obvious. That's really nice. But I was like free. Like I was like a year ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would not be able to go talk to a random person, like leave my friend group, even though I didn't have friends at that time. I wouldn't have been able to do that. And so every time I'd like go off on my own, even just to go to the bathroom, I'm like, wow, I'm just here existing. I don't need anyone else but me. And it's such a great feeling. I haven't felt it in so long.
That's so good.
So good. I know. So like when I met Mia was my first cam friend ever. Mm-hmm. Like, so like you and Ella were the first people I talked to in almost 3 years. Like, so we met in like December and like became friends in January, and we literally planned our trip in February.
Yeah, we
a month after knowing each other. We went in March and met each other, and I was like, this is the first time I've been around anyone else. Anyone. Like
in
literally
3 fucking years.
I didn't leave my house. Like I didn't have Wi-Fi, a phone, like TV. I had the Twilight Saga for 3 years. Like,
for sure.
I'm really starting to come into myself, and it's great. Like, I'm sure you could just see the change. You know, I went through so much changes since you knew me. Like, I couldn't imagine what you thought of me like at the beginning and what you think of me now. I'm 17, 18. Feeling like my life was over. Like, this is as best as it's gonna get, so I might as well deal with it. Like, oh well, this is my peak, you know? I'm 18. That's crazy, right? I have all these years. And you and Ella, you especially made me realize, wow, I'm so much better. Like, made me realize I was my own person again. I could have went on my whole life being okay, but not happy. And I wanted more. And I just didn't know how to like achieve that because I felt stuck. So I left. And now I'm here. I moved out, got my own place. Still was very sad, but like now's the turning point. Because I had to be alone for a minute. Like completely alone. No one. and start from like fresh, you know, like fall in love with myself again, figure out like how to do things. Because if I would have broke up with him and like moved in with Mia, I would have been depending on her completely for everything.
No, it's good to like step back completely and like, okay, how can I just rely on
sucks.
me?
It's so scary and it sucks so much.
It's so scary.
But
so scary.
like being on your own without like hearing other people in the house, like coming to your room like, hey, how was your day? It's so weird.
No, it's super weird. I went from living with like 7 to 8 people to living by myself just immediately, and it was so strange.
It's hard, but like it's nice at times, but then like other times it's overwhelming.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm so happy I have all this time to myself, and you're like, wow, I kind of miss
It's
like
quiet.
talking to
Like
people.
But literally it's so quiet.
Yeah.
I've never felt this amount of lonesomeness. Like it was so sad. And even though I had people like you to talk to, I was alone all the time. I didn't see people. I didn't touch people. I didn't make eye contact with people. So like when I would go out, I didn't know how to like look at people. So like I find myself like just lingering, like even at grocery stores, just like trying to get that like human contact, and it's like so sad because you shouldn't be like, you have to have that. You have to have people, and it's so sad. But like just being in Portland, I'm like, wow, this part of my life is over. Like all this lonesome that I've felt for the past like 2 years, and like this past 6 months where I've never felt this type of alone, it's over. I am at a new part of my life, and this part of my life I think is just like being around others and like sharing love and connecting with them and being able to like become one with people again. It's so crazy because I don't know how to do it, and I'm really feeling like I'm able to. Like all your beautiful, amazing friends that I met, I was able to like connect with them, which I didn't think I'd be able to. So it was really crazy to me that like they actually wanted to know me, and they actually wanted that, and I was able to like give that part of myself to them, you know. Because in the past, like, I haven't been able to do that because I was, like, stripped away. And I just feel myself growing, getting back to my own.
Yeah.
It's great. And I just know, like, when I have, like, the means to, like, when I'm in Portland, it's all gonna just skyrocket. Maybe not all at once. It all takes time, but
Yeah.
I just know. Big changes. That song is so sad. Not sad.
Emotional.
Where it says, that's a song that made me like, well, this guy's good. When I was in the shower and when I got out, I was sad. I was trying, no, I was like shitting. I tried to like find out what the song was, and it like wouldn't register, so I typed in these lyrics, and it says like, this is the time we were meant to grow from, and like that lyric right there, like that whole verse, like, I was like, whoa, this is great. And then like I actually, because that was the only lyrics I got to hear, because I was in the bathroom only hearing like the tunes, and it was like really good.
Yeah.
And then I heard that lyric, and I was like, wow, this applies to me.
It's I think you'll really like this one. Well, it starts Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like a little chant.
Yeah.
Then it goes, we said it's time, and I know that without a doubt, the spirit in the soul is trying to break out. Well, this is your time, it's my time, to illuminate 'cause we were made to shine. Divinity by law in our DNA, they lie, but we saw the truth anyway. Divine recognition for this time of remission, time transmission, said you have my permission. To be your light, let no man dim, to see your sight is not original sin. Said you came in the same way you will go, and that's with love and with righteousness healed to the flow. Well, I spent years shouting off, being mad, throwing up my hands
At the time I couldn't even stand, but now I can, and I do it with pride. Arms stretched out and I smile wide, hoping it receive what I'm supposed to, messages and lessons and transmissions as they come. Dreaming on the daily of what will become. To the people on the planet, will they just stand up? But will they, for goodness sake, be careful what you take, cause there's life at stake. Calm and collected as I take my dive, story planned out when the moment arrives. Choices to voices, my spirit rejoiced. Moments like this, we feel life's kiss, wrapped up tight in her warm embrace. Love overflowing, no more at race. These are the times we are meant to grow from. You say it's beautiful, it takes one to know one. That's like my favorite one. Made out of love, that's what you are. Made out of love and you come from the stars. Made out of love and you come from the stars.
But I heard it all before, yes, what the man said. Never held it in my heart, but I held it in my head, yeah. But then I saw that it isn't just suggestion, it's spiritual law. To love all, serve all, and remember Jah. And so we love all, serve all, and remember Jah. Love all, serve all, and remember Jah. So we love all, serve all, and remember Jah. Love all, serve all, and remember Jah.
Ooh, yeah.
And then it talks about like, you don't need no man.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Don't need no man.
That's so crazy.
I don't need no man. I just need a nap. I can't let myself fall into those same patterns. So I said, no, I'm going to go do me. And I'm going to force myself to be... Yeah, I'm going to force myself to be uncomfortable so I can get comfortable. I'm going to force myself to be uncomfortable so I can get comfortable. I'm going to force myself to be uncomfortable so I can get comfortable. I'm going to force myself to be uncomfortable so I can get comfortable. I'm going to force myself to be uncomfortable so I can get comfortable. I'm going to force myself to be uncomfortable so I can get comfortable.
Insane, but it's like, I don't know, like I am so interested in like people's growth, people growing, and at first it was my own growth, but now I'm seeing you like blossom into something,
Like seeing it from a different point of view, like, because when it's with you, you're just like so engulfed in your own mind, like it's like a different way of saying it when you're seeing someone else.
When you're seeing someone else, it's like...
Yeah, because, like, I watched you, and I was like, I want that for me.
Yeah. And then one day, you're gonna be at one of your, like, higher selves, and you're gonna, like... Somebody else is gonna take inspiration from that.
That's so crazy.
And it's just gonna keep on going and going and going and going.
Do you see my infinity hearts?
Oh, those are so beautiful.
That through my life I have found comes in all shapes and sizes. Well, I'm master of the portraits, I'm master of disguises. So we used to run free, no fear of where we go. And we used to love free, not scared of being alone. But I said these times can be returned to if we use the light that was shown on from above. In our quest for wrong and right, we got to be. Now be like the tree, firm in your roots but expanding to see. Yeah, use both your eyes, and if they are covered then look inside. Said if they are covered then look inside. Yeah, I said go do you. Now travel far, share your stories and earn your scars, it's you. Say you are the one you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river, wash yourself clean so you can deliver you. The story of you, the story of you. The story of you, the story of you. I have lied with a portion of my days trying to hide. Now who I was and how I was made. But I found strength in the struggle, pride in the trouble. My story's still going, still sifting through rubble. These are the days we were meant to fear, but when it is open is when it is also clear. Yeah, clear like the sky, shapeless and open right after she cries. Cause the storm is washed it away, let the water rain down. I am here to stay. Let the water rain down, I am here to stay. Cause I know now I was made for so much more. And I know you, now you were made for so much more. I say go do you. Now travel far, share your stories and earn your scores. It's you. Say you are the one you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river, wash yourself clean so you can deliver you. The story of you, the story of you. The story of you, the story of you. To spend my days sitting and wishing that I could get permission to change my position. But instead of sitting in division, I honed in on transition, beat myself into submission and strolled into remission. Well, I guess it's my decision when I say I'm on a mission for divine recognition for that Godhead. Listen to the light that is shown right in front of you. You already know what it is you gotta do. Well, I say go with the flow and don't exert too much force. When you are in doubt, you gotta stay the course. Keep your eyes forward to the light that will shine on all of us together, cause we're headed towards Zion. Now all of us together, cause we're headed towards Zion, yeah. Well, I said go do you. Now travel far, share your stories and earn your scores. It's you. Said you are the one you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river, wash yourself clean so you can deliver you. The story of you, the story of you. The story of you, the story of you.
And breadsticks.